Hi, I'm Dr. Chad Larson, and this is the first episode of Keep It Real TV, where we're going to talk about real food, real medicine, and real change. In real food, we're going to talk about how to make healthy, nutritious meals without breaking the bank. And I'm not a chef, and so anything that we do on the show where I'm in the kitchen and I'm making something, you could rest assured that it's not going to be complicated. It's going to be simple. It's going to be nutritious. More often than not, it's going to be completely gluten-free and dairy-free. So that's number one. Number two, we're going to talk about how to make real medicine. We're actually going to go into my kitchen and we're going to show you how to make medicine. You can go to the health food store and buy a little tincture this big of an herbal remedy for like 20 bucks. But I'm going to show you how you could demystify the medicine making category, and I'm going to show you how to make excellent medicines from home. So for all you do-it-yourselfers out there, we're going to talk about ways that you can be your own advocate when it comes to making your healthcare decisions. We're also going to talk about nutritional supplementation. Every now and again, we're going to visit my friends over at Pure Prescriptions. They have an inventory of thousands of nutritional supplements. And nutritional supplements for a lot of people are completely confusing. And even to a lot of my colleagues, it's confusing. But the nutrition industry, there's kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we're going to show you all of it. We're going to help you make the right kind of decisions. What nutritional supplements are good? Which ones are bad? Which ones are not helpful at all? Which ones a lot of people can find benefit from? Which ones are really specifically targeted for a certain situation? So we're going to break it down. We're going to show you the nutritional industry as a whole and what makes it tick, and the real pros and cons of should you take supplements, should you not take supplements. You know, you can visit a health food store and look at the shelf and justify why you should take everything on the shelf. But the reality is that could probably make you sick, even though they're all supposed to be, you know, health promoting and nutritional aspects to them. The truth is, they're all things that your body has to process. So there's nobody that needs to take everything on the shelf. In fact, I only recommend taking targeted nutritional supplementation that are relative to your particular needs. So we'll talk about what those kind of needs might be. There might be some things that more people should take than others. So we'll break that down. Also, we're going to talk about healthy lifestyle choices. There's so much information about diet and exercise, and everybody knows that diet and exercise are absolutely vital for general health, but so few of the general population does it. And I think because a lot of people who talk about diet and lifestyle talk about it from a all or nothing kind of standpoint. And there's lots of good information, lots of great research to show us that it doesn't have to be an all or nothing kind of situation. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about realistic diet and health and lifestyle changes that you can really sustain. And almost everything that I discuss, whenever possible, I'm going to only talk to you about things that are backed up by research. So I've got a research study here that was just published literally like today or yesterday in the New England Journal of Medicine, which is like a top tier journal. As far as medical journals go, the New England Journal of Medicine is really, really top notch. And so anything that's published in that journal, we can really take as valid information. And so what they studied was they looked at over 55,000 individuals who have a genetic predisposition, a genetic risk for heart disease. Remember, heart disease is the #1 killer in the US and probably the whole Western world. So if there's certain genetic predispositions, it puts a person at a significantly higher chance of developing those conditions. So then they went, all right, well, if they have those genes, does that really indicate their destiny? Does genetics indicate destiny? And what they figured out through a very sophisticated study is they looked at multiple health and lifestyle factors. They looked at smoking, whether you smoke or not smoke, or if you do, how much. They looked at diet and they looked at lifestyle. And basically, here's what it comes down to, is that of the people who have unhealthy genetic risks and they have unhealthy lifestyle, they're at a very significant chance of developing heart disease. But if you have those genetic risk factors and you have healthy lifestyle, in other words, you don't smoke, you have good diet, you have good exercise, and you're not obese. Those are the four categories. So the four categories that they used in the criteria for healthy lifestyle was never smoking, not obese, healthy diet, and healthy lifestyle. And all it takes is 3 out of the 4 of those to really significantly decrease your chance of the genetically determined heart disease that you might have. So what they did was, even if you have only 3 out of the 4 of those, your chance of heart disease, even though your genes tell you that you're likely to develop heart disease, if you follow just the 3 out of the 4 of those categories, you're going to have a 50% reduction in those in your chance of developing heart disease from the people who follow, only 1 out of 4 or 2 out of 4 of those healthy lifestyle factors. So that's the kind of stuff that we're going to talk about on the show. We're going to bring you research. We're going to talk about real food, real medicine, and real change. And whenever possible, I'm going to be right there doing it with you. We'll be in my kitchen talking about how to make certain foods, how to make healthy herbal medicines. We're going to talk about nutritional supplementation, and whenever possible, we're going to go on location like we are right now and show you what it takes to have a healthy lifestyle. There's things that we all need to work on. There's things that I'm continually working on trying to improve, but let's do it together. Let's have fun on the show, and let's start right now.